Hi, welcome to Hot Mom's Dinner Club. Today I'm whipping up a key lime pie. And I say whipping up because key lime pie is one of the simplest pies to bake. Even if you want to make your own crust and your own homemade whipped cream, it's still a pretty darn easy pie to make. So the first thing I did, I just took some graham cracker crumbs, blended them up in the food processor, grounded them up real fine. I've got 3/4 of a stick of butter here already melted. And I've got my sugar, so I'm just going to add everything together and start making my crust. Okay, so we're just going to mix up all of our crumbs here. I just dump all of it out into the pan, and then I just start pressing it in to make my crust. All right, when your crust is done, you can just pop that in the oven to brown while you whip up your custard filling. To make your custard, I'm just going to take 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk here. I'm going to mix in my sour cream. I'm going to do the sweetened condensed milk and the sour cream first, and then I'll add in the key lime juice. So that's it. 3 ingredients for the custard, 3 ingredients for the crust, and I'll be darned if there's not going to be 3 ingredients for a homemade whipped cream as well. All right, so we par cooked our crust for just about 10 minutes. We're gonna add in our custard. We're just gonna pop that in the oven for about 10 minutes. And as soon as the bubbles start to appear on there, we're going to turn the heat off and just let it slow cook for about 20 minutes and it'll be done. All right, so our key lime pie has come out of the oven. We're just gonna let it sit here, let it cool down for about 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna refrigerate it overnight. Then we'll top it with our homemade whipped cream. And like I mentioned, the whipped cream has 3 ingredients in it as well, which is the heavy whipping cream, just a pinch of salt, and we're gonna get that whipping, and then we're gonna add in our powdered sugar. Now when you get it 3/4 of the way whipped, you wanna add in your powdered sugar. And you can see too, I did this in a larger bowl than you would think you'd actually need, just so that the whipped cream doesn't splatter everywhere when you're whipping it. We get our powdered sugar in that. We're going to whip it just a few minutes longer, and it'll be ready to go. All right, so I've got my whipped cream ready, and I've got my key lime pie. I've got Maddie, my daughter here. She's going to help me decorate it. All right. Can you put the dollops of the whipped cream on? Remember, 6 of them, right? No. You're going to do 6 of them, okay? 1 right there. Can you do another one right here? 1 right there.
A big bite.
Yeah. Whoa. And then 1 right there. Can we do 1 right there?
Big bite.
Yeah, that'll work. There's 3. Oh, it's going to be lovely. There's 4.
No, 5.
Uh-huh. And do 5. Woo!
Yeah, share. Now 6.
And that's 6 right there. 6. All right, I've pre-cut some lime slices here. I just sliced some limes. I'm just going to cut them in half the way through to slit them so that I can twirl them. I'm going to twirl 1, put on top of each of our lovely dollops of whipped cream.
I don't put in cream too much.
Woo! That is beautiful. And then we got some fresh lime zest we're just going to put on there.
Hey, Brad.
All right, and I just put some lime slices on there, nice twist to them, and some freshly grated lime zest. Okay, say, we made our pie. Smile.
We made our pie.
All right, look up here. 1, 2, 3. Hot Mom's Dinner Club.
Hot Mom's Dinner Club.
All right, and then we're going to slice it up, and we'll have to try it, see if it's any good. All right, so now is when you find out whether or not you pressed your crust down firmly enough.
Yes.
All right, and that's our pie.